Hi, I am Joe, the host of your favorite artificially generated news program about cybersecurity, and here's a short recap of news from the last weekend. Let's start with Russia, where a large-scale armed rebellion broke out and abruptly ended. The confrontation between the Russian military and Wagner private military corporation, owned by Evgeny Prigozhin, was followed up by a clash in cyberspace, where both sides tried to take control almost as hard as they did in the real world. Various sources report that internet blockages were enacted across Russia as soon as the mutiny started. News channels, social media pages, and other sites belonging to Prigozhin were also blocked, some of them remaining offline for days after the end of the mutiny. Meanwhile, Wagner appears to have hacked several Russian TV stations and started broadcasting audio recordings of Prigozhin blasting the Russian military leadership. As always, the authenticity of these claims are hard to confirm, so take it with a pinch of salt. On Sunday, Prigozhin retreated to Belarus and ended the mutiny. We are yet to see what is going to happen to his media empire, which reportedly includes some of the world's largest troll farms. Meanwhile, Russian hacker gangs didn't miss a chance to take sides in the conflict. Killnet kept posting spicy memes about Prigozhin, while anonymous Sudan once again pledged their allegiance to the Russian state. Now onto some actual cybersecurity news. Pilotcredentials.com, a pilot recruitment website, has been breached. Personal details of thousands of its users have been leaked. It includes names, social security numbers, ID numbers, and other data about the pilots of American Airlines and Southwest, some of the largest airlines in the US. The data can be used to conduct identity fraud, phishing attacks, and other cybercrimes. Affected companies did not say what criminal gang was suspected and if a ransom notice was received. However, they both said they are going to stop using the services of Pilot Credentials and provide their employees with identity theft and credit monitoring services. Another company to sustain a cyber attack was Blizzard, the developer of World of Warcraft, Diablo, and other immensely popular video games. Its service was down due to a DDoS attack on Sunday, messing up the weekend for those who were playing Diablo 4. The attack was directed at Battle.net online service, which went down for at least 10 hours. Since then, the service has been restored. And let's end with the US Army, which said that its soldiers are being targeted by an unusual malware attack. Apparently, some soldiers received unsolicited smartwatches that could be infected with viruses. The Army actually runs several experiments and issues soldiers with watches that monitor their well-being. Apparently, somebody tried to exploit that. The U.S. Army Criminal Investigation Division said the unsolicited watches would automatically connect to Wi-Fi and cell phones, which may indicate that they have been infected and are a part of some intelligence operation. The Army urged soldiers to never turn on smartwatches they received in the mail and immediately report such occurrences to their superiors. By the way, this advice is applicable to you too. Opening, turning on, or sticking into your computer all the random things you receive in the mail is not a good idea. If you think otherwise, check out my video about explosive USB sticks that were sent to some journalists, and see you in the next one.